I really want to be on a world stage. You know, for like shoplifting or something. Anyway, hi. Welcome to Roll for Inspiration. Before the storm. Azeroth. Something. I'm DM. I'm DM John.
You're the
Coming
demo.
to you from a new location. It's different.
It looks beautiful, man.
It's bright.
You know what? It doesn't matter.
You should have made a
Above
virtual
ground?
background of the previous room and just had it like,
Oh, missed opportunities.
Opportunity.
I have a virtual background of my background just so that I can fuck with my coworkers sometimes.
Where's the one with all the guys who are you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Well, welcome to the stream. Basically, we use this stream to just fool around, dick around, round and round, jig around, round, jiggles, jig.
I get
He's
around.
broken.
it's been a long couple weeks for John.
It's been a long couple weeks. I moved provinces, and then the world decided to get COVID, and now I have to stay at home and not shave. Look at this neck beard.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's
think
pretty
that was
great. As soon as you
stay-at-home
get your
order.
lockdown, a full stay-at-home order goes into effect.
For a month, I'm like, oh yeah, fuck me, right?
That's
Stay
wild.
at home and not shave.
Just made it.
Zach,
Ian.
introduce your character.
Hi, everybody. I'm Sylvan Roundtree, and I'm really glad to have Umid back so he can talk us out of the situation that got us into last week.
Talk you out of.
Umid is the
Umid.
party face.
Big time. Did you say me? Did you say me? It's Uber, baby. I'm back. Oh, I'm feeling it. Let's do this. I have to celebrate. It's my last night on Earth. We're in the room with the dragon. We're gonna die. Gotta really play, you know. It's gonna be fun. Let's do it.
Yeah, Mel. Please save us from the testosterone wannabes that are in here.
You know, yeah, I contemplate that a lot of how I would do that. Sometimes it's just hard.
It's tough being a diva.
My name is Tasmahab, and I am a Tabaxi rogue. And I must say, I've got such a good personality. Some might think I've got more than one. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see.
Concerning.
Being a diva cup.
What?
Arthur.
Nobody's gonna understand that, John.
Different campaign.
Okay, a diva cup is
Different campaign.
Oh, okay, right. Sorry, Arthur.
It just sounds like
introduce
you
your
just made a period joke to the one girl in the room.
I did. If you thought my joke was tasteless, send your comments, like and subscribe, and then send your comments to all of our social medias.
It's not tasteless. That shit's packed with flavor.
Iron, you know?
Tastes like
Period.
pennies.
Peggy.
Oh.
Fucking
Connor
green
is like
sauce.
just like melting in his chair.
I'm good.
You can introduce your character, Arthur.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arthur, you fuck.
You fucking
I'm
scuffed
gonna
street
Fucking
bastard.
Arthur.
Every time I try, you can't start talking over me. Shut the fuck up, and I'll introduce the character.
Now you know how
Play some
visceral
D&D.
feels. Now you know how visceral
You're the
feels.
DM. You're supposed to be interrupted.
What?
I'm Gwyneth. I'm back, and always remember, have a safe lunch and use a condiment.
That's
Someone's trying
That's
to get
what you
inspiration
sound
right out of the gate.
yeah. You were fucking. You were as close as a bad date. Adam. But like seriously though.
I'm visceral and I talk really slowly, but that's only because the things I say are very important.
Like an ent.
Lies.
Just a good yawn.
Lies.
Ryan, you already did yours, right?
Yes.
Yeah, thank God.
Are you okay?
I was getting the light, and then I wasn't paying attention because I don't know what we're doing tonight. Connor, round
Hi.
us off.
I'm Connor.
Awesome.
I'm just here to look fancy. I don't even play a character anymore.
Oh,
What happened last week?
sad boy.
It was the fucking. It was the Rumble Sack show last week. It was so scuffed.
Yeah, that was
Anyway.
not. That was too much goblin voice for my throat.
It was too much Shaw for anyone.
Fair enough.
Because Umid was Shaw and Shaw was Shaw and the Shiv was kind of Shaw. It was bad.
Could have used a
Anyway.
little bit more Sylvan.
Yeah, could have. Yeah. So what happened last session? Last session, you guys made your way into the war room where Varian, Shaw, Marissa, the Shiv, and some of the royal guards were strategizing about how they're going to take back the kingdom from Lady Prester and General Marcus Jonathan. Rumble and Umid decided that they were going to stand guard. Nope, you guys were at the Brawlers Guild. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't even know what happened last stream, and I literally just watched it. You guys were at the Brawlers Guild, trying to just figure out life. You know, you were talking to Val. She was showing you like the 65 plus people that are just ready to riggedy roll and help out, being reinforcements to the takeover of the city. She implored you to go back and inform the king that they were there and ready to go. So you shot your way back up towards the war room. You were teammates were discussing, you know, what they should do, how they should do it. Brian showed his doubts and was a little, you know, overwhelmed by the plan or lack thereof that was about to be put into fruition. However, though, when they came back, when Rumble and Umid came back with the news that there were reinforcements in the Brawlers Guild underneath the tram, he was reinvigorated, and Shaw sent off the Shiv to go find Lawmaster Jack Human, who hadn't been seen in a little while. And basically you derived a plan where you would use the ruse of getting paid by Lady Prester to as your reward for killing Van Cleef and bringing his head to her, to get into the keep, where you would use those portal stones that got Varian and his band into Stormwind that you provided with. And you would put them somewhere hidden inside the castle, grab Anduin, make your way out as stealthily as you can, but worst case scenario, you would just dive into the portal and pull away one of the stones, shutting the portal and keeping, you know, the dragons and their kin at bay. You made your way off towards the keep as Rumble and Gwyneth made their way down to the Brawlers Guild so that Gwyneth could speak with her wife, let them know the plan, and also bring Val back to the war room to do a greater restoration spell on Anduin, just in case there was any sort of tracking that would be placed upon him as a spell. And as they made their way down there, and the rest of your party made their way into the keep, they were questioned, but eventually allowed entry into the keep. Visceral and Taz decided to sneakily make their way up the main chamber hallway into the throne room, and then across the throne room into Anduin's room, which had a key in it that Taz just deftly unlocked and was all good to go. As they were making their way inside, though, Prester was coming out as she was hailed by the guards and made her way down towards Umid and Sylvan, who were waiting for her in the petitioner's chambers. And so we're going to start off with Gwyneth and Rumble down at the Brawlers Guild, and Val seeing her wife for the first time in a little while, saying, "Hello, dear."
All right, Petal. Didn't expect to see you here. Well, I thought you were going out of town. Where the kids? Are they all right?
Oh, the kids are fine. They're quite good. But the call of adventure, it's so exciting. Freeing a city, a kingdom. I feel invigorated.
I mean, I had a feeling something like this would happen, to be honest. But I can't say I'm too miffed. It's good to have you about. It's good to see you.
Yes, and Gammon is here as well. Cameron is here as well.
Yeah, I was going to
my
say
old
gammon.
adventuring-
That's the food, and I'm delighted. If you've got any gammon, I'll love some. I'm a bit peckish.
She puts her hand into her satchel and pulls out a small cured ham, and it's just force of habit, dear. And she looks over to you, Rumble, and it's just, well, I mean, you did what I told you, and thank you for bringing my wife to me. We're going to discuss your note later. Yes. Shall we? And she walks you over to the big pit opening where there's like a rail around, and you can see that all of these able-bodied soldiers are just like, they're in their units. They're all like standing at attention, like ready to go, like kind of just like, jacking themselves up and just kind of like getting prepped and like just, kind of like the fucking orcs in front of Helm's Deep, just kind of like, and they're just kind of like getting louder and like getting more amped up. So, this is it. This is we're going to rid this kingdom of its infestation.
Allegedly.
Is that alleged infestation, or that we're allegedly going to do it?
I mean, seeing the dragons per se.
Didn't you literally see them in the? Wasn't it you that told us, Rumble? I distinctly remember you saying, "My name is Rumble, and I saw them as dragons."
My memory's hazy.
You signed an affidavit.
That doesn't track. I would never do that.
Roll deception.
I would not sign an
Not it.
affidavit. How is that deception?
Or an
No, not you. It's Gwyneth.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure Rumble's never seen the dragons.
Who am I trying to deceive?
Me,
26.
apparently, you fucking liar.
26. Hey,
26.
I mean, insight, but I'm pretty sure you think you might have signed an affidavit when you were drinking or
Yeah, I
something.
have a -1 to insight, so
Yeah, you know what? I mean, I've done weirder shit when I was drunk, so yeah, you know what? No, yeah, I definitely saw a ton of dragons. Fuck.
You remember when you ate the paper as well?
Did I
God,
just
I miss
gaslight
Kaz
Rumble?
so much. I hear her voice wherever I go.
Val looks at you, Rumble, for a solid 3 seconds, and then looks back to you, Gwyneth, and is just like, "So, what's the plan exactly?" Her face just kind of like drops, like, there is a plan. There's a reason you're here, right?
Well, I've got plans, but not involving this.
I'm well aware of what your plans are if you're referring to your note.
Wink. Wait, I said the wink part out
There's no need to say wink.
Um, it's a fair criticism. I think we were mostly just going to wing it and see what happens. No,
Yeah, Gwen, that's really more our speed.
some people might have plans. I think there are plans in motion, but I'm not gonna lie, Val. I was just gonna see what happens if you punch a dragon in the face.
I mean, my specialty is more of the healing and aid variety, but I might be so inclined.
I don't think that's gonna be useful. We're not gonna want to heal that dragon.
It might be an undead dragon, and then
Oh.
healing damage hurts it.
You know what? Okay, I see who's the
Sorry, that's
brains in
Final
this
Final
marriage.
Fantasy. Yeah.
Sorry, I thought we were fighting Soul Cage in the infantry there. But no, I sort of zoned out because as soon as I saw Val, you're so beautiful, and I completely zoned out for approximately 3 hours.
She just kind of.
It was just that ass, you know. It's been a while. So what are we doing here again, Rumble?
As Grumble.
Yeah, this is a bad idea. We came to get your wife. We wanted to make sure that, because, some of us have tracking. We thought, hey, if they can do it to me, they can probably do it to a little kid. So she's gonna, that shit right off of him if he's got it, because we're gonna bamf him right out of there. I think we're going to SI7. I kind of zoned out during the whole planning phase. I have my own shit going on.
Well, I'm glad we're both incompetent, but you heard the man, Val, lead the way.
Hey, but what about all these soldiers? What are they to do? Where do they interject?
I kind of exchange a look with Gwyneth of confusion.
Thoughts and feelings on this. What if? So we're going to have like a mighty fine shindig over at the palace, Lady Presta's house. Obviously, she's rallying up folks. What if we had these folk cause a bit of a ruckus somewhere else in the city? Like, oh shit, we're under attack over in the forest bit from the castle. Surprise, motherfuckers. And then it would hopefully, potentially lighten some of the defenses around the actual house in which we are to party.
Oh, we could set a boat on fire.
Why not both?
Her eyes go
boats?
wide, and she looks back and says, Razzle-san. And the goblin that you saw before with the sooty red robe comes over. Still has his wand in hand, but it's not up like as it was before. And she was
But
like,
he's old.
Do you think you could set a distraction by blowing up a ship again? And Razzle just kind of
You need
eyes
to razzle
down,
dazzle them.
really big smile with his gnarled, broken goblin teeth, and just.
Oh my god, are you from Ratchet? I hear they don't have dental plans there.
And he just puts his wand up in your face and just slowly brings it back and walks away.
Ooh. Imagine being intimidated by someone that reads fucking books all day. This is why no one takes Sylvan seriously.
I mean, that's not fair, Rumble. There's plenty of other reasons. His height, his general build, his voice, his hair.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, wow.
Welcome to Azeroth Sylvan Roast Edition. With guest host John Hamm.
Hey. So Gwyneth is or not Gwyneth. Val is okay. Well, they know what to do. Cameron, you lead them down to the Stormwind port and have some fun. Try to make some noise and make it loud. And Gameron's just like, yep, you got it. And he just turns around and goes down towards the units. And Val just looks to you and says, okay, we
Wait,
can
Val,
we
quick
can make our
question.
way.
Wait,
Yes.
If I may,
Rumble?
what clan is that guy from?
Cameron? He's from, it's been years. Somewhere in, I'm not sure. Thunder Bluff somewhere.
Not important. Continue.
Yes, well, lead the way. We're going to the SI7 headquarters that's in the old town.
Yep.
Okay.
It's weird that everyone knows where the special headquarters are for the spy group.
Oh my god.
It's called hiding in plain sight.
Everyone knows where Langley, Virginia is. Like, come on, guys. Use your brains.
That's fair. That's fair.
Fucking idiots. We're gonna switch over to
Good idea.
Slightly more competent team.
I'm upset with you people.
Wait,
Switching
we're
over.
gonna switch to a slightly more competent team. Which one? 'Cause
Yeah.
honestly, I don't know that we have one.
So we're gonna switch to Umid and Silbin as Lady Prester is. So you've come for your comeuppance. What type of reward would you be searching for? I've already rewarded the goblin. I hope you don't mind that. That should suffice for her.
No, that works.
Well, I don't know. I'm pretty. Do you have like a really cool weapon?
Weaponry. I mean, I've already given you access to our quartermaster. Did I not?
Yeah, but I mean, they have like the soldiers' weapons. I'm talking like a big weapon, like a something good.
You want a fist?
No, like a big weapon, like something real.
Something bigger than your great axe there, or your mole.
Not heavier, like good, better.
Big
Like-
is orchid.
I think you want something.
Or wait with words, Umid.
Thank you.
What was that, Sylvan?
I think you want something that might be enchanted.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I had an idea about a mall that could like scream. Do you have any of those?
Fucking idiot.
She looks aghast at you. Just at, why am I even speaking to this orc? And then she just kind of like rights herself again, and I can see what I can do for that.
Great.
We will absolutely look into that.
Sweet. And I imagine he wants like a book or some shit.
She looks over to you, Sylvan.
If-
Well,
I mean, maybe you have any scrolls or magics? I'm still fairly new at magic, and I'm trying to learn.
Well, that's quite interesting. One of our proprietors of most of our spell scrolls, he was attacked frightfully one day. It was quite sad. This poor human. He's wasn't the brightest lad, but he knew how to make a spell scroll. That's for sure. But we can look into something. What did you have in mind?
Just,
And she's like eyeing you up, like,
just anything that might help us
out in our travels.
Oh,
I don't really have anything specific I was looking for, just whatever would be easiest.
something to maybe disguise yourself so you could go imbibe in libations, maybe in the old town. And at that moment, we're going to switch over to Visceral and Taz.
Cameo.
I know, I'm just like... So Anduin is up on his feet. He's still got like tear streaks down his face, but he's clasping onto Kira Songflower's yeah, maybe Kira Songflower's hand, the visage that Visceral had taken, and he's squeezing the Swift Thistle in his other hand, and he's just waiting to see what is going to happen next. He's up and ready to go. And you guys are still in his room, just in the northwest corner of the throne room. And yeah, and you know that Prester has already gone down the hill. You kind of snuck in while she was coming out of her chamber that was directly to the east.
Sorry, he didn't go through the portal yet?
No, the portal is still with Sylvan.
No, it's with Taz.
Oh, it's with Taz? Oh,
Yeah.
are you guys
Taz
setting
took
it up in his room?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you set up the portal. Are you...
But like, I just want to point out while I do, I'm just like whispering to myself, like wondering why the fuck I just scared this little child. Just like, no, like, why not? I thought that was good. Like, like mumbling to myself, like, what did I do?
That's not at all creepy.
Yeah. He just keeps looking to Kira for reassurance. Like, it's good, right? Like,
So I mentioned just to rehash. I mentioned the part about Matthias Shaw, saying
Yeah.
everything's gonna be okay.
Mhm.
And so as Taz sets it up, she's gonna hold his hand, and I'm gonna guide him towards where the portal is going to be, and just say, when this opens, we're going to walk through, and I promise you, you will see your father. This is a deception, and everything is going to be okay. Your father is in control.
Just mock him in the background.
can you roll persuasion with advantage?
I can certainly try.
You can certainly fucking try. Oh, that's
And yeah,
That's
dirty
hot.
20.
that
Dirty
dirty
20,
20 is hot. He takes the hand that he has the Swift Thistle in, and he kind of wipes his eyes. Okay, I trust you. I believe you'll get me back to my dad, if he really is alive. I do know Shaw. He's a good man. I trust you. And you. And he looks over to you, Taz, as you're setting up the thing.
I feel like he like caught me mocking, like, oh.
Oh, I love you too. Yeah.
Besties.
So you finish, it takes you a little while because you're playing with the string, but you finally get the filament string around the last stone, and the 6-foot portal just pops up. Where did you put this portal before we start anything here? I'm gonna throw a little DM bone here.
I thought we were putting it behind like the curtains. Like there was like a curtain along the walls, and we were going to put it behind the curtain. Yeah.
Perfect. So yes, it is behind a large tapestry that covers one of the windows, and you just pull open the windows, and up pops this portal, and it's open and ready.
Yes,
You almost
Like you imagine
You're the
Kaz
girl
whis-
energy.
Kaz whispers that as like the portal opens up.
That's not girl energy. I don't know what the fuck you want from me.
You just stick your head in and you're like,
Hashtag empowered, guys.
Come on.
hashtag dining. Anyway, no, we're not gonna. Nope. Yeah, OnlyFans.
Taz, would you like to show Anduin how this works?
Yes, absolutely. And then I place the stones, and then and we go.
So you just hop through and you just blink out of existence and through, and he's just looks towards you, Kira, and looks towards this black void, and is just like, and walks right through, and he, following him, you land, and you're on the top floor of the SI7, and he kind of like looks around to like get his bearings. It's getting to be dusk. There's still a little bit of sunlight, so it is a little darker, just longer shadows and stuff like that, but he kind of just like, nods his head, and there's no one else in here, so he just kind of, okay, I did it. Yeah. So where's my dad? Where's Shaw? Where's anyone?
Patience is a virtue, they say. They have got to meet us here.
Real quick, are Gwyneth, me, and are we back there yet?
You're still making your way. You haven't had time to make your way all the way back. Making my way. That's fine.
Can I show him this is Shah's desk? And just be like, this is where Shah works. This is his desk. They will be here later.
I see where he puts his feet up. He's
Yeah,
always
you- yeah,
putting his feet up. And he just kind of like loosens up around you now. He's not so like uptight, and he's just kind of he's taking it all in stride right now. Like he's been like a zombie, and then he's now kind of like coming back to life. As
I look back to Visceral. Sorry. I look back to Visceral, and I'm just like,
And with that, we're gonna cut back to Sylvan and Ubin, chatting with Prester.
So when first and foremost, they love us in Old Town. We go drinking there all the time. It's not a big deal. So we wouldn't need a disguise.
Well, I would hope not. But it seems your elfish friend here likes to eavesdrop on certain generals while they're trying to enjoy their evening. Don't you?
You know what? You can keep the scrolls. I don't need the scrolls. Maybe we just...
Oh.
Don't worry about it.
If she's offering scrolls, you take the scroll. Listen, here's the deal. Magic for this one is just fun. So if he was doing some weird stuff in the bar, he doesn't have party like us. He does his own thing. He doesn't get buck wild,
She smirks at that. She kind of like the one-sided like little smirk.
Yeah. So I don't know. If somebody was in there that he wasn't supposed to be doing weird shit around, look at him. He's a weird dude. He's all right. You're fine. You're fine. I'm sorry.
So sure, her gaze kind of goes from you, Umid, back to you, Sylvan, and just... No, don't worry. I told Marcus to leave you alone, that you're just a magician playing tricks. That's all right.
Thank you. Just for fun. I wanted to try to spell out, and I didn't mean to hurt anybody or do anything. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, he's really bad at hurting people. Me, on the other hand, though, I'm a beast.
Oh, I'm sure you're quite the challenge. And she kind of like hits you on the arm, and she's got some weight behind her.
Hit her back.
Son of a bitch!
Oh, sorry, I don't know my own strength sometimes.
You're
The beast
That-
within, you know?
Zug zug.
I am fucking sure you just zug that. Sound like every warrior ever.
Right?
So
Whoa, wait. Hold, what are you doing? How does she respond to Zug Zug?
she goes, so
Yeah.
we're having a bit of a celebration this evening, as you know, you being the liberators of this kingdom from the Defias scum. I would like you to be guests of honor. Sylvan and company, if you would join me at the gates of the Stormwind Keep this evening. There should be quite the crowd, and things will definitely be heating up. It's going to be electric, I think.
Fuck you.
Wow. I'm
Suck it, everyone watching.
I think internally Sylvan has also figured out this little, and he's internally like, "Fuck you." That's so bad. He would never say that, but like internally, he's just like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that was so bad."
You know, I love to imagine that a character trait of Sylvan's is he likes to concoct scenarios in his head where he's the tough guy.
100%.
Yeah,
100%. Sylvan in the
Yeah.
shower is the coolest dude.
Yeah, I imagine it's always one of those like, oh, I should have said that, but like, given the chance, it would never happen.
And also, the things that he imagines that he should have said are just like anime quotes that he
It's
thinks
like-
cool.
just like the coolest fucking shit every time. But I
It's
don't.
all like Reddit level comebacks.
Yeah.
He
Sorry,
just
Zach, but
thinks of
Sylvan is that guy.
yeah,
Yeah.
hundred
That's
percent.
big Reddit vibes.
While you were getting
He
big
is, that's-
muscles, I practiced the scroll.
I made Sylvan. I know what Sylvan is.
That's fair.
You
He
think you're
is
so
100%
tough? Why don't you
that
come
guy.
debate me on Reddit?
1v1 me, bro.
Usually, I mean, yeah, usually we do a Gwyneth once. As far as nighttime goes, but as far as I know,
not
we
your
have that. I just follow her lead because since I've met her,
She has a
like
house.
I things have been going pretty good for me. I have like
Aw.
new armor and stuff, and so yeah, I mean,
I
like,
gave you that armor.
yeah, but she was there, so
I'm your lucky charm.
She does like the dog like head tilt when they're trying to understand, and just looks at you so inquisitively that you're just like, huh, I did the right thing by saying that.
yeah. So I imagine it'll be fine, but we'll probably check in with her.
Well, it is a celebration, so no need for armor. Wear something nice, okay?
My armor is nice though.
Something presentry. How about?
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that.
Okay.
I mean.
Umid just spits, shines his armor. He's like,
Imagine saying that to an orc.
Polishes his leather into fucking plate sheen.
Burn shine that shit.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll probably head out then. Yeah. We good? We good here?
Oh, we're excellent. It is a glorious day.
Yeah. It's a pretty good day. I mean,
Well,
it's almost over, but it's a good day.
at dusk we will start to congregate, and as the moon rises above the kingdom, we shall start our celebration.
Mm.
Good seeing you both. And she gives like curt nods and then just turns around, walks away, and the guards follow behind her as she walks up the ramp or the hallway up towards the throne room.
Not gonna lie, Sulban, I almost soiled my armor there. We did it though. Good job.
I don't think I was so lucky.
What are you talking about?
That's canon.
He looks down. He's
Oh, no.
a little bit.
Oh god, I'm becoming Umid. That went right over my head. I was like, no, you're fine.
Gotta love those moments where you and your character intersect in the worst
Yeah.
possible way.
Jesus.
I'm just I gotta do one roll real quick. You can keep talking.
Oh, good.
Yeah, guys,
Gotta
still
check
time.
if you all die.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna press the digitate away the stain a little bit.
She noticed.
Aw.
She noticed.
Gross.
That probably happened around when she was talking about the disguised self in the bar, and he's just like,
So, Sylvan, where to from here? Do we head back to the...
I think we should go meet our friends. We know where they're gonna be.
Yeah, we do.
I'll lead the way.
Okay, thank God.
And we're gonna cut to Rumble and Gwyneth just coming into the area, the SI7 area right beside the barracks, and you can see the window that is unboarded. They're real perception checks actually. One can roll with advantage, or you can both roll
Yeah,
separately.
I'm 100% not rolling. I don't pay attention as I walk.
Because of what Zach said, you know when J.K. Rowling went mental and started talking about weird Hogwarts facts and how wizards before toilets, they didn't invent toilets because they're just shit in public and then magic it away. I can't get that image out of my head that that's how this world would work, because prestidigitation allows you to clean soiled objects and soil objects, and I just can't stop thinking about it. I want it to stop.
Well, just think about all those horses that are walking around in town, and then those mages with the choke mage collars, and that's their job. They just clean the shit up. Just boop boop boop. Boop the poop.
Is that the noise?
Boop the poop. Yep.
Poop that
13 on that perception check, though.
13. You don't seem to see anyone around. There doesn't seem to be any guards anywhere. So you think it's a clear shot into the headquarters, and
This whole time I've been talking, not Gwyneth. What's Gwyneth's wife's name? I forget.
Val Kelmer.
Val. Oh God. Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay. Is Val with us? Like, did Val come with us? The SI7?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the whole walk, I was trying to get like embarrassing stories of Gwyneth.
Oh, there's so many.
So that's why I wasn't paying attention. We're too like busy talking about Gwyneth having like the weird sausage, like why she keeps sausages in her pocket and all the events that led up to that.
Well,
Nothing weird about it. It's just you have to get hungry.
Well, you have advantage actually, Arthur.
Ooh.
Yeah. Even if Rumble isn't looking, Val would be keeping an eye out.
13.
13 it is still.
Can I? Yeah, I was gonna say, can I roll to distract Val?
I mean,
No, I'm kidding.
yeah, you can.
I'm being a giant asshole. It's fine.
Yeah. No, she's just like, well, I mean, she eats a lot. So, and when she doesn't eat, she gets very grumpy and she gets short with people. And one time, we were over in the other continent in Kalimdor, and she got a little mouthy with one of the trolls over there because he wouldn't share his bananas. And then, oh my god, and then we ended up having to not stay in our beautiful resort because he said something like, Get out of here, man. You not be touching my plantains. And it was the worst. Anyway, that's one embarrassing story.
Murdered Connor.
I love that you were trying to do Val's voice doing a Jamaican accent.
I'm glad
hilarious.
you appreciate my effort. Thank you.
Yeah, I do appreciate the effort.
Yeah. Yeah. I believe his name was Jubleedman or something like that.
You know, it's funny, I forgot that there's a whole other continent halfway across the globe. I bet that's where Torek went.
And we go in. Since there's no reason to be on alert, we just walk straight in through the window.
So as as Rumblesack is getting into the window, Val looks over to Gwyneth and is, "You mean the Tauren who died? Is that who he means?"
It's okay, you don't have to whisper. Yeah, Torek, the Tauren who got obliterated into dust, yeah.
You guys are such idiots!
I say as I get over the thing.
See? Told
And
you.
just you hear
Doesn't
from
matter.
inside.
He's got you all fooled.
Oh. and you make
Yes,
your way
she's
inside.
very damaged.
So from upstairs, Taz, Visceral, and Anduin, you are upstairs and you hear rumblings happening downstairs. Yeah, rumblings. See what I did? It wasn't on purpose. And you can clearly hear Rumble just yelling that they're idiots and they've got them fooled, and she's just not being stealthy whatsoever.
Well, that's an awkward silence.
Yeah. I think I'm waiting for Visceral to start talking, but obviously he has to fucking rev
Same,
it up.
I'm just like, yes.
Like
Just
starting
taking a
an old
moment.
Ford.
I see like the yellow box around him. He's like about to say something.
Yeah,
Let's
this better be
pause
good,
this
Adam.
voice.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is the build
The
up to this.
giant
Intense.
breath.
Holy shit.
Let's go for a fucking 10-minute break. Back to Visceral after the break.
He's charging up.
No, I was gonna ask, how do we get? Wasn't somebody here to get us into the temporal dimension where they're doing the planning?
You're supposed to go down to the basement for that, but since in the time, I'm kind of making your way. As they were making their way, people were making their way. Yeah, making my way
Walking fast.
downstairs, walking fast.
Mr.
Prince is past and he's homebound. Anyway,
Hello?
you hear them downstairs making a lot of.
Little bitch. Sorry. So we're still at where Shaw's desk is, and they're downstairs.
Yeah,
correct? Okay.
you're upstairs. They're downstairs. The
Gotcha.
portal into
Okay.
the temporal dimension is in the basement.
I just kind of hit Vestral with my tail. And we've got to do something about these rascals downstairs. They're being too loud.
And Anduin looks like a little nervous, and he's kind of looking to the both of you for reassurance.
It's okay, little boy. They're friends. They're just too loud.
Did you get that kid?
You don't know they're up there.
I know, I don't. I'm trying to find. That's what I'm trying to find out. No one's answering me.
It's weird. We're supposed to meet him here, Val, but I guess we got here early.
Visceral, can you grab the little one here, and then can we just run downstairs?
Well, while that's happening, by the way, I just want to I go back to the window and I help Gwyneth and Val up, since they're two tiny ass gnomes that probably can't climb that high.
Oh, they
I'm a
squat.
halfling.
They can. Yeah. Well, I think we determined that Gwyneth could jump at least
Got
3.5 vertical feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the dead
She's-
mines.
Yeah, she's 90% thigh by body mass.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You're
Jumps on
halfway
that
to the
woman
average
back.
window.
No, we decided that was 4 feet above the ground. Come on. Look at your notes. What notes? So Taz Taz and Anduin and Visceral make their way downstairs as you're helping pull the girls into the boarded up SI7 headquarters.
Ah, there you are. Why would you have things to me?
Sorry, before we go down, I want to disjoint the rocks with the filament, whatever, so that the portal is closed on this side.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that's a really fucking good point.
Yeah,
Very
100%.
important
Out.
part of the plan that we all forgot about. Good job, Adam.
Damn it!
Good job.
I was like, yeah, get downstairs. Just get downstairs. Why don't you just get downstairs?
Evil. I'm gonna look for that evil face now.
The VOD is going to be amazing. So yeah, you just kick one of the stones like over, and it just the black void that was the portal just disappears from existence, and the stones lay where they are. 3 of them standing upright, and the 4th one knocked over, breaking the connection. And you make your way downstairs to Rumble, who just said something.
I'm just
Rumble?
helping them up.
Would you mind shutting the fuck up? We're trying to.
Oh,
We're trying
I'm
to be
sorry. Do you
quiet
have
here.
thorium in your ears? Could you not hear me?
I heard you, but we're trying to be quiet in here. You know, hence the boarded up windows and doors. Is this your first time being quiet?
Huh.
Wait, you've rendered her speechless?
I'm having a little rumble thing.
Don't sprain your brain.
Okay, that's rude, Taz.
So is screaming in the place we're supposed to be.
And so is that Azeroth.
Is that Rumble's whispering?
Yes.
I
was so
Gollum.
deeply
It's like
cursed.
Gollum took over.
That's
really
her
glad
best
it was
attempt at making her voice quiet.
I'm fucking crying. Oh my god.
Oh,
Rodian, I love
Jesus.
it.
So grody.
So you guys like steal that kid or what?
And Anduin kind of like looks from behind Taz and is just like staring at you, kind of like eye to eye. He's maybe a little bit taller than you.
Don't listen to the goblin, dear. She's, well, a goblin. And I'll just keep like ushering him down the stairs to the basement.
Okay, and he just kind of keeps looking back, but is like following you down the stairs.
And I'm like, it's okay.
Saying you gotta keep it.
Taz is just fucking awful with children. I love it.
Turn to Gwen and I'm like,
Like they keep treating him like that. He's gonna grow up to be a weak ass king.
It's like having Sylvan on the throne.
Right? Could you imagine?
Fucking foreshadowing.
Oh my god, guys.
I would fucking die for it. I would love it if Sylvan fucking heel turns becomes king.
You should really play World of Warcraft. So you all make your way down to the middle of the room, and you kind of like wait around. And Umid, you're like, oh yeah, and you stamp your foot as hard as you can, and nothing happens. And then like 3 seconds later, it's and you're inside the white room. And as you appear inside, everyone's like 25 feet away at the war table, and they're all like around it, kind of like discussing things. And Varian looks back, and Anduin just goes, "Dad!" And that's where we're gonna take a break, because I thought thematically that would be pretty cool to take a break. And I need to use the bathroom. Thanks for joining us and sticking around and hanging out and just being here and putting up with us.
We were
Don't forget to follow us on our social medias at Inspiration Roll on Twitter, at Roll for Inspiration on Instagram, and check out Roll for Inspiration on YouTube. to get caught up on all the fucking shenanigans that we get up to. We're going to take a break for like 5 to 10 minutes, but it's usually 15. We'll see you then.
That was really good.
Crunch.
The crunch made it in.
It was good.
Hamilton's not that great.
It was
Anyway,
good.
welcome back.
It's hashtag problematic.
It's you know, they say a lot of mean things about the government and that. No. Welcome back, everyone. We're gonna pick up where we left off because that's generally how these things work.
No
Now
arguments
we're
there.
going to start at the beginning again.
You know what? We're gonna do this all over because there was dead air right at the beginning. We're gonna try again for our loyal viewer. So you just bamped into to the war room. Varian looked over his shoulder at you as you entered the room, and an excited and emotional Anduin just yelled out, "Dad!" And he runs away from you, Visceral, and Varian, goes down on one knee and opens his arms up and just embraces his child, and he's just bawling his eyes out, and Varian is just holding him dearly, and he's not saying a word. He's holding him tightly as this child sobs in his arms. And you all make your way up towards the war table. Shaw kind of, folds his arms and cocks back. Marissa is just kind of looking over all of you. And
You're welcome.
And after a moment, Varian, stands up and he puts his hands on the arms of his son and just, everything is all right. I'm doing. Everything will be all right.
Val, did you check them out, by the way? I don't know.
Oh, yeah.